episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
And so one guy in the comments, guess what? We
saw the movie. We saw the first one already.
Yeah.
That was like...
Wait. We didn't even talk about which movie.
Oh yeah, we saw. This is the trailer for Sicario, Day of the Soldado. Pretty much, it's the actual full-on actual title. In our last trailer, we did mention we didn't get to see the first film, but we had
one commenter. Ha!
Yeah, we finally got to see it yesterday. But from the first one, pretty much.
Yeah, really good.
Phenomenal. I see why everybody loved it. Everybody thought it was a great film. A massive good cast, pretty much, they had in there. Unexpected people I was not expecting.
Yeah, definitely check it out if you haven't yet. So
yeah, if you haven't yet, definitely check it out. I don't know why you're watching this. I mean, that's how we were in the first trailer, so yeah, blame us on that part. But this one, we finally said the first one, so this one, let's just dive into this, and we'll be able to talk so much more afterwards. So this is the official trailer for Sicario, Day of the Soldado. So here we go.
I know who you are. You're the attorney whose family they killed.
Not they.
My father. And now you hunt them.
Adios.
That part's just awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's just like.
There's proof the cartel helped the terrorists get to the border.
The president's adding drug cartels to the list of terrorist organizations.
You can understand how that will expand our ability to combat them.
You want to see this thing through?
Crocs.
You're going to have to get dirty.
Dirty is exactly why you're here.
Who's going to help us start a war? With who? Everyone. No rules this time.
Oh shit.
Your objective is to start a war between the Mexican cartels, not with the Mexican government.
Oh shit.
This girl was witness to the mission, correct?
Yes, sir.
We can't risk her falling into the wrong hands. Clean the scene.
They want me to cut ties. You gotta get rid of her. I can't do that. Don't put me in that situation. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna need a strike team, 2 Blackhawks, drones with attack capability. Where's the coup? Mexico.
You have no reason to trust me. But trust in me is how you're gonna survive.
Good luck. Luck doesn't live on this side of the border.
So this one feels like they're against him.
Well, at first.
At first, it looks like he's still working with them, but then, of course, the one girl, pretty much, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
You can definitely tell, because the one big difference with this one is they switched directors. The first one was directed by the amazing Denise Villeneuve. I don't know how the guy who did Blade Runner 2049 and the first movie. They switched directors, so you can definitely feel like
it has a different tone to it.
It's definitely
the first one. I liked how they set the tone, where it's like you were kind of pretty much with Emily Blunt pretty much the whole time. Where you're like, what the hell is going on?
Honestly, I was actually against her because she became really fucking angry.
I mean, well,
I get why.
No, that's the thing. Why. That's what I said. At a certain point is when I was like, okay, bitch, you need to calm down. You know, it's like there was a certain point, but like even then, in the beginning, I was with her where I was like, what? Because somebody just explain what the hell's going on. It's like you're dragging me along and stuff like that. All of this, and it's like, tell me what the hell's going on. You know, but of course it got to a point where, like you said, it's like, okay, now I'm starting to understand what they're going through. It's like, shut up, sit down, and do what you're told. You know, it's like, you want to follow the rules, so what we have to do.
Yeah, so essentially, he gets brought in for another operation involving some terrorists.
Yeah.
Things go south. They want to take out... mainly. They want to take out the one asset they have, which is this girl. He refuses, and things go even further south of the border.
Yeah, it's like they want to make sure all their ducks in a row. What it is, they're trying to make sure everything's swept under the rug. That's what they're trying to do. So their only option is to kill the girl. So then it's like, okay, we have nothing that's going to harm us whatsoever. Even though he's like, no.
Now, for those who saw the first movie, you know he doesn't have a problem killing kids. But there's definitely something about this girl.
Yeah.
So
and from the sound of it in this trailer, there's more to just that one person who killed his family, pretty much. He's connected to a whole bunch of other people that pretty much were a part of it. So that's like him. He's still, in a way, technically, he's still working with them.
Why is it that lawyers become badasses? Like Michonne was I believe it was an attorney, and then she became a zombie-killing badass. He was an attorney and became one of the most well-known Mexican hitmen in the world.
Well, actually, he came from Colombia, pretty much.
Oh, I mean, sorry, South American.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I understand what they were trying to do in the first film, and it looks like they are kind of still trying to continue it. But this time they're like, we need to shake it up even more.
I think it's because the switch up of the directors, the tone definitely feels a lot more different.
Yeah, it does. You know, and of course we are now just following, you know, Josh Brolin and Benicio del Toro's characters now of where they're at. And of course it comes to a point where, you know, they have to make the decision of what to do. You know, and it looks very interesting. And of course you could tell, you know, he's wearing Crocs. Because in the first one he's always wearing flip-flops and sandals, stuff like that, chillaxing and everything. But it just, this was a different, you could definitely tell the tone is changed up a bit. Who's the director on this one? Do we know?
I looked him up. I don't recognize any of his previous work. Let's see. Apparently he's attached to the Call of Duty movie? Huh.
Interesting.
It's a lot of stuff I have not heard of.
So it sounds like...
It looks like they got an actual Mexican director for this one. Like an actual, Latin American director.
So that means somebody pretty much... so far it looks like they got somebody fresh on this.
No, wait, no. He's Italian. My bad.
Okay. Well, anyways, but they got somebody fresh attached to this. They didn't want somebody who knew their shit. They want somebody who probably had a certain vision or similar vision of what they were going for this film.
It's still from the writer of Hell or High Water, so I mean...
So it still looks interesting. It piques my interest after watching the first one. So that's why I said it looks...
Because, okay, so overall, because we enjoyed the first one, we'll give the second one a shot.
Yeah.
Though the tone does feel different, we'll give the second one a shot. We are still looking forward to it after what the first one gave us.
Yeah, in a way, pretty much. I mean, you can tell it's continuing what their mission is, but again, they're trying to, this time they want to shake the tree up even more to the point where, like they said, we want to start a war between the cartel.
Yeah.
Because their main goal, even from the first one, we heard what their main goal was, which is they only wanted one cartel. They want to have one cartel, get rid of all the other cartels, but only have one smuggling, because they said that if they have one cartel, then the drugs in America will stop. I mean, being sold on the streets, stuff like it could be more controlled. But it's like that's what they're trying to do. And here they want to push it even more, but even further by starting up a whole war against the cartels against each other.
Yeah.
So this is what I really can't wait for. I can't wait to see how this turns out. After watching the first one, I can't wait to see how this is going to turn out for the characters, especially the way from the way the trailer set up. I really can't wait to see how they're set, how it's all going to go down by the end of it.
Yeah. So, other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk some more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like it's just a little bit more than anybody else. When it comes to talking about action movies?
It's
espionage movies?
Yeah.
Hit the subscribe button down below. If you're also mobile, hit that bell icon.
Just let us know what you guys thought of this trailer. Let us know what you can't wait for the story. If you enjoyed the first one, what's got you going for this one? What really drew you into the first one, even then, pretty much. Even afterwards, what were your thoughts on it? Put down what you thought of our reaction. But most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Sicario-filled episode of SRB.
See you.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
and if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can check us out on Twitter
as well as Stardust.
at Super React Bros.